Welcome to a brand new video here on my YouTube channel. In this video I'm gonna show you how you run a rack of 9 ball. First of all, the break shot. The break shot is the most important shot at every game of pool. In this case the one is racked on the spot, so what you gotta do on the break shot is place the cue ball maybe one ball away from the rail and then aim at a straight line onto the one ball. What happens now is the free ball, the wing ball, goes most of the time to the corner pocket. So we managed to make a ball. The second thing is the one ball. The one ball is gonna travel next to the side pocket and ends up somewhere at the top of the table. Always depends how hard you hit on the break. But the important thing is you don't want the one ball to drop into the side pocket, because the one ball is the only ball that is always racked at the same position, so we can always predict where the one ball is gonna go. And if we know where the one ball is gonna end at the table, we also know where we want our cue ball to be after the break. So we have to be really precise, train this shot and manage to make the wing ball. That's the easiest part, but then manage to have a good cue ball control and place the cue ball after the break somewhere at the center of the table, so that we are able to run our rack of 9 ball and maybe make several runs in a row. So let's see how I break. As you see, the free ball went into the corner pocket, the one ball got kicked by the 8, but in this case it doesn't matter. The cue ball is almost at the center of the table, maybe a little too high, but in this case it's good, because we will see the one and we can start our run. Before we start, I have to tell you a really important thing. You have to plan 3 shots ahead. That means when you're playing the one ball, you're not just getting position to play the 2 ball to pot the 2 ball. No, you want to get the right position on the 2 ball to get easily to the 4 ball. Imagine if you're getting straight on the 2 ball or you're getting the wrong angle, you have no chance to get on the 4 ball. So when you're playing the 1, you're not just thinking about the next ball, you think 3 balls ahead. So we want to have an angle on the 2 ball to get easily to the 4 ball. If we're on the 2 ball, we think about the 5 ball in this case. Yeah, we're on the 2 ball and we want to get not straight on the 4 ball in this case. We want to have the right angle to get easily to the 5 ball. And if we're on the 5 ball, yeah, we plan always 3 shots ahead. So remember, just do it. It will make the game so easy. You won't have to play tough positions. If you always choose the easiest way, keep it simple. And if it looks simple and if it looks boring, then you're a good player. So first position, we want to get the right angle on 2 ball. You see here, this is the danger zone. We don't want to be here, because we wouldn't be able to see the 2 ball. Yeah, there are a few positions. We can go here. That's the first way, and that's the second way to go here. But we don't want to do that because we're crossing the danger zone, and that's dangerous. Yeah, so we choose another way. We go this way, stay out of the danger zone, and get the right position, get the right angle for the 2 ball, so that we can easily get position for the 4 ball. In this case, I'm not able to reach the shot with my strong arm, so I just switched sides. I already made a video where I told you to train your weak arm so that you're able to play shots like this with your weak arm as well. So I'm at the right position, almost where I pointed at. And now what I gotta think is, how do I get on the 4 ball? There are 2 ways: just play a stop shot, float over, or follow the ball. In this case, I'm gonna follow the ball with a little bit of left English, so that I just run towards the ball, towards the position. Yeah, there's already a training video out there, you can watch it. I will give you the link at the end of this video. What most people would do now is they would just follow a little bit, like I pointed it here, get straight on the 5 ball, and that would mean end of the run. What you can do is you can follow and get this angle where you just can play the 5 ball in and get position for the 8. But I don't do that in this case because if you're not following far enough, yeah, you also have a tough position for the 8 ball. So what I gotta do is just play a stop shot, get a little bit from the rail, and take on the tougher shot on the 5 ball. But in this case, I had just an easy position for the 5 ball, so I take this a little tougher shot on the 5 ball because the right position in this case was guaranteed. I couldn't do much wrong, and I have now a perfect position or a good position for the 5 ball. So from the 5 ball to the 6 ball, obviously the best position for the 6 ball would be here, play it in the middle, float over the 48. This doesn't work because of the angle I got on the 5 ball. So this is the straight line. I don't want to be straight. I also want to be a little to the left, somewhere right about here. This is the point where I decided to play position for, because it's just the easiest position. Yeah, you aren't able to go here. You're maybe able to go into this area, have a straight shot, float 48 to the middle. If you have this angle, that's bad because yeah, you're at the wrong side. You're going away from the 8. So this is also very dangerous. So I just decided to go the first way I pointed at, because that's also not only the easiest way, but also the safest way, because you're running towards the position and you always will have the right angle. Look, the cue ball is running and is always at the right side for on the 6 ball. So we have the right position. We want to have a straight 8 or go with the cue ball into the rail from the 8. That's okay. We don't want to be too much on this side, because then we have to float over for the 9 ball in the same pocket, and that's a long way to go, and that's dangerous. Another thing we could follow, play the 8 in the side pocket, but the easiest way right now is just play a stop shot, float over, have a straight 8, and we should run this game. So we're on the 8 ball. Maybe a little too close, but okay. Now we want a straight shot at the 9 ball. The last ball, you obviously always want to be straight. And in this case, I just have to roll the ball in, hopefully get on the right line. A little more, a little less, doesn't matter, because the 9 ball is just easy. So this is how you run a rack of 9 ball. Remember, the most important thing is always think 3 shots ahead. Yeah, it's so important. The second thing is, be at the right side of the ball. Yeah, have the right angle to go easily to the next ball. Always choose the easiest path to get to the next ball. Don't do too much with the cue ball. Don't try anything crazy. Just take what you get. Choose the easiest way. Sometimes take a tougher shot, but an easier position and safer position, a guaranteed position. If you're playing position, run towards the position. Don't cross it. Don't get into danger zones. Yeah, there's so many things that you can easily do just by planning it right. Yeah, you don't have to be better at putting balls or better at getting position. No, it's just how you approach the game. Yeah, and that can make you so much better and the game much easier for you.